Oh, people want to know who Robot Underground is. I'm gonna tell you exactly who he is. I'm gonna tell you his name, his real name. I'm gonna tell you what he's doing. Okay. A lot of people know him as the YouTube guy who does recones, right? And you want to know if you can trust him. Well, I'm gonna let you guys decide that on your own after this video. So you search Robot Underground, right? This is what comes up. TCOZ, outreach program, Robot Underground. If you guys don't know what an outreach program is, it's something that's ran through a church. And it's where they provide a service, right, to somebody who needs it. But you're not supposed to go to the church for that service, right? The church is supposed to come to you and help you, right? But Robot Underground is operating under a church as a non-profit organization. Remember that's key here. Non-profit, right? So you send them in a subwoofer to fix, or you order a subwoofer that he's built, and you're paying for it, right? That's not really non-profit, is it? He's making a profit, but he's using the church to bring it in as a donation. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get into more of that later, all right? But let's see here. Let's see what it says on his about. It says right there, not for profit educational organization, started in 1993. I don't know about that. We focus on helping others become self-sufficient as well as better consumers, resellers, and citizens by doing the same for others. Robot Underground, worldwide revolution. I mean, come on, dude. You really think taking people's money and, man, I'm not gonna even get into that right now. We'll get into that in a little bit. Non-profit, but yet you're making profit off of people. Okay. Here's his outreach program YouTube channel, which has no videos. He doesn't use it. So this is his house right here. Does that look like a church? Doesn't look like a church to me. Hold on. Where is it? Look at that. That's his address right there. Pops up as a church. It's a house, not a church. It's a house with a shop in the back. I mean, you can Google that yourself, guys. All right. Now, what is Robot Underground's name? I'll tell you that right now. His name is Patrick, right? People know him as Patrick Chandler. Right, his middle name is David Patrick Chandler. That's what people know him as. But that's not his real name either. It's really not. But you see that profile picture right there? I want you guys to remember that. Remember that profile picture. All right? Here we go. Maurice Wise. That is Patrick's birth name. Okay? That's his real name. You want to trust a guy that's not going to tell you his real name? Oh, he's operating under Patrick? Come on, Maurice Wise. That's his real name. Right? Possible businesses. Robot Underground. Arizona Audio. Just wait. Arizona Audio. Okay. That's Maurice Wise, right? Here we go. Maurice Wise. Current address, 720 West Southern Avenue, Mesa, Arizona. Maurice Wise. And you go on his website right here. That's the same address right there. 720 West Southern Avenue. Okay. These are just some known addresses. Known addresses that he's been using, right? Like some of these date back to the 90s, all the way back to Hawaii, using P.O. boxes in Hawaii. I'm gonna get into about that in a little bit. A little more. Okay. Either way, right? You look up Patrick David Chandler, and you're gonna find that it says the same information about him being the owner on Arizona Audio. Okay, right here, Arizona Audio. You guys can't see it that well. It says it's been in business for 6 years. Yeah, I don't know about that. Right, you get a file number up here, and down here you got his name, Patrick Chandler, with his address. Again, same matching address. Arizona Audio LLC. That's limited liability company. Okay, and here it is, Arizona Audio. But then you go down, it says audio visual consultant in Gilbert, Arizona. Okay, that's where he's originally from. He's originally from Gilbert, Arizona. And here's the address, 7461 East Navarro Avenue, Mesa, Arizona. Okay, let's go over here real quick, because we got that address pulled up. Here it is. It's a park. Does it look like a business to you? No? I didn't think so. It don't look like a business to me. It looks like a basketball court in a park. Right? Now watch this. And go back. Arizona Audio and Video, right? That's a business card. And right down here in the bottom, it says Eric Crocker Jr. is the owner of this company, right? Okay, so here's, and it comes out, his name is Eric George Crocker Jr. under there, okay? Possible businesses over here is Easy Land Holdings and Eric Crocker PLC, right? That's a professional limited liability company, right? Like a lawyer, which is exactly what it is. It's a lawyer firm. And if you actually look up this lawyer firm, it comes up to an address to a like a food mart, right? A food mart area. Okay. So why would it Eric Crocker Jr. be a lawyer? And that the actual lawyer company just started up like 6 months ago. Right here. That's how you know too. This is contact information for Arizona Audio. Eric George Crocker Jr. I want you guys to keep a memory on how many businesses I just named off right now. That's 5 businesses. All right. Easy Land Holdings, Eric Crocker, Robot Underground, his church, and Arizona Audio. That's 5 businesses. Okay. And they're all this. Man, all these businesses have stuff to go all over the place, all over the United States. From P.O. boxes to addresses that are just made up, all right? Again, Maurice Walker, that's his birth name. Now, all right. See, from Gilbert, Arizona. Remember that picture right there? I'm going to show you something right now, guys. Right. He's using these businesses, guys, to launder his tax money, right? You guys are paying him for a product from him, and he's taking the money that you're giving him and writing it in as it was a donation to his church. But he can't apply taxes. He can't charge you for taxes and say it was a donation, right? So he's doing that separately. He's taking the money in that you're giving him, and then he is laundering the tax money that he's charging you through those 5 companies that I mentioned. Okay? And the churches is fail-safe, right? Because you can make so many businesses. You don't have to pay to register a business. You don't. It's super simple to make a business, to register a business with your state. It's crazy. You don't even have to do it in your name. And even if you do register a business in your name, you don't have to operate that business in your name. All right, guys? You can operate it totally with a different name, whatever. I see his website here, right? This is the website he's using to launder his money, his tax money from you guys. See that right there? It's just basically saying to select a subscription, right? Then you get $1 per month. There's that logo again from his Facebook. You got $3 a month, $10 a month, $100 a month. Now, if you click on one of these, it's going to bring you to a section where you enter your credit card information, right? I remember the amount of businesses. I named out 5 businesses, right? Look at that number right there, 5. That word underneath is not. It's obviously not in English, but that just means 5 supporters. That's what that means. He's got 5 supporters. All right, so he's using those 5 businesses that he has to launder the tax that he's charging you. All right, so he's evading tax. I mean, can you really trust somebody that's doing all this? You decide. It's a shame, really. Man. Oh yeah, look at that. This website is associated with an address in California. And I mean, he's openly admitted to using different addresses like that. I mean, there's only one reason for that, and that's to evade taxes, right? He doesn't like the government. He doesn't like following the rules, and he's admitted that. I mean, you guys be the judge on whether you want to trust this fucker or not. That's up to you. But I mean, if you go and look at reviews that people have left about him, you're gonna see all kinds of crazy reviews, man. Him sending people broken products, him chasing people out of his yard threateningly because he didn't like something they said. And the biggest problem you'll find is that he's not honoring his warranties. I mean, why would you if you're just doing it to launder tax money, right? He's evading taxes with the money you're giving him. And on that site I showed you, right, he could use your credit card information to do it. So, man, I wouldn't trust this guy if I were you guys, man. He's not a trustworthy dude. Yeah, sure, some of you have great experiences and you got great products. That's fine. But he is making pure profit off of you. And then he wants to go around and bash other companies while he's doing all this behind everybody's backs. Right? And you guys, come on, man. We know we can get into his background report even if I need to, man. And I can tell you guys right now that it ain't clean. It's dirty as a motherfucker. There's some huge hits on his background, guys. You know, it is just sad because this is a channel that I originally wanted to, you know, get to know better and support in a good way. I didn't want to get to know him this way. You know what I mean? It's disappointing that somebody in the audio industry is doing stuff like this. I mean, it's not the first time. Audioban, right? Audioban used their business as a front for a massive drug ring. And, you know, yet there's still people that support Audioban to this day. His Alpha Sonic is part of Audioban. In fact, the owners of Audioban, his son owns Alpha Sonic. It got passed down to him. Alpha Sonic is still operating to this day, man. It's crazy. Look it up. You don't believe me. Audioban's massive drug bust due to Audioban, and they still using Audioban speakers to this day to stash drugs, to transport across borders. And I mean, obviously that's a different type of level, but you don't hear about this stuff very often in the audio world. And I think you guys should be aware of what this guy's actually doing with your money. So, you make your decision.